So which campsite accesses this beautiful little beach? Stick around and you'll see. Welcome to Jurgen's Journeys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hi YouTubers. I'm back at Bandits Roost campground near Wilkesboro, North Carolina at the Corps of Engineers Park. It's a great park, has a lot of nice RV sites, but I'll tell you what, it's so hard to get in here. I got lucky and was able to book a spot for just a few days on short notice, so I guess somebody canceled. But by the most part, this park has been slammed, and as most of them have, I think. So what's happening is a lot of folks are going to tent campsites with their RVs or vans and that sort of thing. I'm thinking about selling this and fixing my van up to go into some of those tent sites. Of course, you don't have hookups down there, but might not be a bad alternative. Unless, I think Sue might have something to say about that. She never did like tent camping, and but you might, and that's the reason I want to show you the rest of the campsite, the tent campsites here at Bandits Roost. I did a video a while back and I showed numbers 1 through 9. I'll put a link right there for you. And what I want to do today is go out here and show you the balance of the tent campsites. Numbers 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, skip 66. It's an RV spot up on the road. 67 and 68. Now you can see all those on the maps at recreation.gov, but you can't see what the sites look like. So I think this will be very helpful to some of you if you're planning to book. And right now you can book, I think, 6 months out. You'll probably be able to book in May of next year. So if you want to do that, you might want to look at these sites this way. So come along. I'll show you what they look like, tell you all about them, and you see what you think. So after you pass the gatehouse and the playground, you come to this little cemetery and get ready to take a left just before you get to the dump station. Go down the hill here, and there's our first campsite on the left. That's number 61, where this Dodge ProMaster is parked. Nice campsite there, looking down over the hill. And nice van. They've got some solar and one of those fancy fans in the back. But we can't check to see how level that spot is. Looks pretty good. Number 61. The next one is over here on the right, and that's number 68. So we'll go in there and kind of check out number 68. It's a pull through. You can drive right on through to the other end of the loop. But let's get out here and examine it more closely. Well, number 68 is somewhat unlevel. It has a little fire ring. It's just below the dump station up there. And it's just a pull through. This is not a site that I would want, but I guess it would work, especially if it's a lot of rain going on. At least it'll run off. So I'll just leave the van there and we'll walk on down here to the next one. This is number 67. It's also a nice long pull through right here. This is also on somewhat of an incline, although not as unlevel, I don't think, as number 68. Here's your tent site, but it is a little bit longer. There's my van up there. There's number 61 where that Ram van is. And and you pull through to the road up there. And all of these have a grill and a fire ring and a picnic table. Not a bad site, just not one of the best ones. Alright, so that was number 67. Down here on the left, we come to number 62. Now, 62 has a nice view of the lake. It's not a real deep campsite, but it's got a fair amount of space in between it and the next one. So, not too bad. Again, somewhat out of level. Let's check it out. Beautiful trees. Look at the size of those trees. Again, nice grill, fire pit, and up there's my van. There's the lake. Oh, let's go on across the road here. All right, number 66. Now this is getting bigger. Each one of these is getting bigger and better. Now this is not a bad pull through. Good and wide, nice and deep. You have room here for quite a few cars. And the way you go back out, you come down here towards the campsite there, the tent site, and you go out up that hill right there. The road is up over there. This was the one that we saw just a minute ago, I think 67, 68 up there on the hill where the van is. So if that gives you any idea. So from 66, you can look up here and see number 67, and you can look way down the hill there. All right, number 63, picnic table, and you've got this great little cove right here. It looks nice and level. Fire pit, picnic table, and now look at this view of the lake. And right here, full view of the lake. This is an attractive place to camp. Plus you can just go right down here and throw your line in the water if you like to fish. And that's what most people come here for. I must point out that there is water here and there, and over there is the water spigot. All right, you still with me? These weren't the best ones. There's still some more on the other side, which I think are a lot nicer, except for the fact that this is probably the best view of the water, and it's pretty nice and level. So come on, stay with me, and we'll look at some more. Let's go on up here and see about number 64, but you know what? It's occupied. Now, if it's occupied, I won't be going down in there. just parked right up here at the road. You can't even see the tent from here. Let's see. They might be down there fishing or something. Oh yeah, that goes way on down. I might have to come back and check that out. That's worth checking out. Okay, the number 65 is open, and we'll look at it closely. All right, it looks to be a newer site, and this is it, number 65. The driveway is level. Beautiful, all by itself, level. This is one of the most desirable level spots down here. You have nobody around you. If you like privacy, oh, you'll love this. It kind of drops off down there, but there's plenty of room to park, plenty of room for tents. Only one thing I would like to caution you about here at Bandits Roost, and a lot of these Corp parks and state parks, down in there is all poison ivy. So I'm not a fan of poison ivy, but it is still a beautiful spot and quite level. Here, let me show you the level on the wall here. What do you say? That's pretty good. It's off a little bit, but overall that's a nice spot. Well, you know what? Number 65 is it. And we have water right close to 65. And going back up to the hill, the van is way up there. What did I tell you? That spot down there at the bottom, number 63, I think it is. Looks like somebody just took it. We'll have to come back and check out that other spot, number 64. Because like I say, it was occupied and I can't go down in there, but I think that's another winner down there. Let's see how my chili's doing. Ooh, that looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my lunch. All right, well, let's have another look down here to see if that one site, number 64, is open this morning. '64 is open. So let's have a look at that. All right, So, the way this is laid out, you've got a little walk from your parking spot down to the tent site. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is what we've got here. And there is a trail down to the lake, I think. We may have to check that out. But while we're here, there's your fire pit. Now the table is built up, looks like it's built up kind of level. That thing's in cement. You can't move that boy. And the grill over there. Now the tent pad over here. It's a bit downhill, but not very bad, I don't think. I didn't bring my level this morning. Hey, let's see where this little trail goes. Oh yeah. Check it out. Yep, I think we saved the best for last. Well, I think it was worth it to come back down here, don't you? What a beautiful spot. I think of all the sites in the tent camping area, that would be my choice. Even though it's a little bit down, little walk from the vehicles down to the tent pad and all. It's very private, very quiet, and you've got a little walk down here to the lake. And I mean, this is a nice little beach. So I'm thinking that's going to be one of the most popular spots. I know one thing, if I come down here tent camping, that's where I'm going to go. All right, well, let's head back. So be sure and check out the video of the campsites number 1 through 9. That's the other tent loop here. They have some nice spots too, but I swear this here is by far the best beach access, lake access. And as far as privacy goes, I don't think you can beat this spot. Because there's nothing but woods up in there. There's Sue up at the van. This would be hard for her. She has a hard time doing steps. Yes, it is. That is a quad poplar right there. Check it out. You don't see many of those. That is a cool tree.
Quad pop. Beautiful.
Well, that's my little tour of the Bandits Roost tent sites, numbers 61 through 68. Tell me which one you like the best. I think I saved the best for last, but you might like a different one. Anyway, I appreciate you joining me. Wish you could join me for lunch. But anyway, until next time, may all your journeys be safe. May God bless you.